Hello, collective. Welcome back. Welcome into Infinite Light and Love 888. I am Juka. You are welcome in this safe space, growing community where we dive into the shadows and discover things that sometimes can be very heart-wrenching for us. And we learn to love them and bring them back to the light and become more whole within ourselves. So, welcome here. You are very welcome at my table, okay? You are welcome here. Welcome to your reading. So, this is what I'm being told is part 3 of the Power to Arise series. I'm kind of feeling third and final. We'll see. Okay, we'll see what comes up. But I'm feeling third and final of this series, Power to Rise, which followed the Your Power to Connect. Okay, so it feels like this part of this reading is very focused on self, body, healing, home, health and fitness kind of thing. And I just rolled the die. They are staying strong with the 6th house. Okay. So 6s are definitely very important. And 6th house is all about the emotional home. And we have Cancer coming out here. That going with the flow. The energies that I really picked up were calm, imagination, and tenacious. Okay, that was an energy I feel like that Cancer is pulling into this rise. And then we have Saturn. Okay, so Saturn is restrictions, rules, father. It can be a very restrictive time. And it feels like we're breaking out of that. It's all about society rules. And that's what we're stepping away from, because this is also connected. It's like a 2-for-1 ascension, I'm being told, and 2 in a week. You may feel like you have just went boop, boop, leveled up a couple of different times in a week time period, or this week coming up, this stepping into Taurus season, and with the new moon, you may feel like you have a double up here. Okay, that's part of the 2-for-1 punch. And it is highly related to the reading I did prior, that is leaving a draconian era behind and stepping into our pink pony era. This is a very learning to support feminine energies, supporting that feminine side that is so very powerful and creative, and we give birth, for God's sakes, okay? Like, we are very instrumental in this world, and it's like time to recognize, like, start appreciating what you do from that creative space, whether you're male or female. We all have a feminine and masculine side, and it's so important to recognize and appreciate all sides of ourselves, whether it's in the shadow, whether it's in the light. It is all a part of us. It's all internal. And so really taking care of ourselves. I found this stuff the other day, didn't even know it existed, and I'm loving it. I have no relationship with this. However, it's a vitamin E stick. It comes like a chapstick, so you can use it on your lips or your eyes. And I have found it's really helped my dry lips. So, hey, check it out. I found it at a let's say a health conscious grocery store. We'll put it that way. Now, What they are telling me here is something to do with an Atlantean era. I have written down draconian era and patriarchal ways and Atlantean era. So this whole series, this color has been very prominent. Atlantis came out in, I think, the first reading. So it's definitely there. I'm not sure exactly what else. Maybe we'll find out more about that now. You may have been feeling tired or very low energy during this time period. And it's because you are transmuting a lot of energy. All of that hermit time period that you have gone through and worked on and you've been doing the work, you are transmuting at this time. This energy is, this time period on earth is conducive to this transmutation. Okay, so alchemy, very big here. That came out in the last reading. And they brought to my attention that you rest before and during birth. Like, it's very well known that when you are just about time to give birth, you go into this nesting stage. You get everything prepared, and you probably have to take breaks during that, take a rest, because your body is feeling this weight that is in you. It knows inherently that you're getting ready to give birth. And then in the process of birth, you take those moments, and when you can rest in between contractions, you rest. You want to rest, and you got to rest. 7:12 on the timer there. It can be a very chaotic time period. There's full of excitement. There's full of unknowns. There's full of just people running around. It can be a chaotic time, and they're wanting you to know, take extreme self-care right now. Okay, there's a lot happening. Your body is going through, this is the message that I got, your body is going through a cellular activation. It's reprogramming, restructuring cellular health. Okay? So our body has this blueprint that we came into the world with. And through this release, it felt like a really big release for that pink full moon that was a couple of weeks ago. My gosh, I can't even explain what all I feel like I released then. And so now that we've released that, our body is going, it's kicking in that parasympathetic nervous system that is natural in our body to heal. We know we're healers. This is an ascension for the collective. And with that, we're diving into the portals deck, and let's get a look at this portal, this new portal that the collective is walking into. Tell me about this new portal for the collective. What do you want the collective to know? What is the message? This portal. A portal of victory. This came out in the very first reading. It was the second card that came out. Card number 39, victory. Well, all right then. I'll take that. Hello. And ascend. You are ascending into a time of victory, okay? Ooh, look at this just raining down on you. All this greatness, all this knowledge. It's as you are rising, it's coming to meet you. It's like, here's some sparkles for you, and sparkles for you, and sparkles for you. Wow. You're ascending. And card number 8, that's all about the self. And we're talking about the emotional home here. Okay. All right. Victory. Victory is mine. Type it in the comments. Victory is mine. Yes. Claim that message. Oh, Lord, hallelujah. Thank you so much. Let's get a message here. Who wants to come out to help with this message here? Who wants to come forward? These ascended masters, deities, guides, past life guides. This is karmic clearing. Yes. Learning the lessons and clearing the carpet. Clearing the carpet. Karma is what I meant. Carpet. Maybe something's really like blanketed. Okay, so carpet, roots, which the 6th house has to do with that. The roots of this emotional home. Like, you're ripping up the carpet. You're like, I ain't dealing with any of that stuff anymore. It's an understanding and assisting in manifestation. Yes, the reset point. That's what I've been talking about. The reset point. You're resetting your point of manifestation. And you're resetting it to victories. Okay? Oh, yes. I love it. We have Thoth on the top of this deck. I'm always guided to take the top and the bottom. So, Thoth, there's your Atlantis connection. He's the god of the moon. This new moon. Here to assist us. A time of reckoning. Yes. Learning, writing, and it has to do with the emerald tablets. So if you feel connected to the emerald tablets, Thoth is very likely one of your strong guides. All right, bottom of the deck, animals. So, past life guides. You may have guides, animal guides, that have been with you, assisting you through these past life karmic lessons. We have the owl for wisdom, the deer for medicine, fox for sexual, and hawk for messages. Those are just a few examples that I had written down there. I am highly connected to owls for sure. I love. I had a very special moment that happened when I went to the Red Rock Mountains. Wow, what an experience. It was profound. So maybe you too have had something like that with an animal. Since they're bringing that out, all right, let's step into the Spirit Animal Oracle. What is it you want to bring to our attention? Okay. We have the raccoon, the inventor, and the grizzly bear and power. Your power to connect, your power to rise. Okay. All right. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Oh, what did I just say? Claim. I hardly ever say that. I said claim this message. Yes. They were bringing that through long before I ever knew it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and you juggle them well. The grizzly bear. I am indestructible. Oh, that's coming through that song. Rihanna, Unstoppable? Is that the name of the song? I honor my intuition and go where it leads. Love and gentleness are my real strength. I never give up. I will succeed. That's right. Throw that in the comments. I will succeed. This is my victory era. Heck yeah. And white stag on the bottom, protector. I'm seeing these antlers as being connected to the divine, the ascended masters, like you are so protected as you walk this journey. It's because of your connection to the divine that you are so protected, because you have strengthened this connection with them, trust and faith. Wow. Okay. All right. Thank you for that message. So since we are stepping into this Pink Pony stage, and Pink Pony Club, which was referred to in that prior message, it's all about being authentic and being you, even when people don't necessarily agree. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a powerful thing. And it takes a lot of courage to do that. It really does. So I have written down new beginning due to the commitment to seclude yourself and meet and greet your shadows. It has brought about deep internal love. So, releasing those old ways of society and stepping out, doing something new on your own. What do you want to tell the collective from the, what's it called? The Feminine Wisdom Oracle, okay? Feminine Wisdom. What do you want the collective to know here about their feminine wisdom? You know, it's more than society terms, being pretty, dressing up, wearing a skirt. You know, there's just so many old thoughts of what feminine is. We're not seen as the warrior that we are. And that is a force to be reckoned with. It is a time of reckoning. Wisdom, your knowledge and understanding. That was already out here with Thoth. Knowledge and understanding. Release. Setting oneself free. Yes, you're setting yourself free from those society restrictions. The power to release yourself so that you can rise. It's a beautiful thing. Success. Oh my gosh. We have victory and success. Oh, wow. That's wild. It says accomplishment of one's goals. Whatever you're trying to do right now, it's like they're pulling out all the stops. They're going to make dang sure that you succeed at what you do. Wow. I picked up the wrong deck. I was like, how did that get there? The bottom of the deck is support. You are fully supported. I'm seeing here, it reminds me of the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. And that's, creating, co-creating with Spirit and all of their assistants. Encouragement and assistance. You're very supported at this time in your endeavors. Whatever you're going for, wow, it's going to be powerful, impactful. We have 4, 28, and 33 out here on the table. Well, whatever you're doing, you're going to be good at it. Okay? Whatever that is, I'm excited for you, and I can't wait to hear. Let's go. Let's go. The message of women supporting women has been so important for me over the last couple of months. There's a Mean Girls wave thread throughout society, and it just creates jealousy and ill will toward another. Oh, that's reminding me. Carrie Hilson song, is that her name? Carrie Hilson. Oh my gosh. It's one of the best lines, I think, in a song that was written. I'm so into song lyrics, and have done some songwriting myself, and it's such a fun creative process. It's about jealousy. Hold on. Okay, Carrie Hilson, Pretty Girl Rock. Yes. So it says, if you're looking for me, you can catch me. Camera's flashing. Betty turned his head just as soon as I pass him. Girls think I'm conceited because I know I'm attractive. Don't worry about what I think. Why don't you go ask him? Right? Like, why do we get mad at the other girl? Why aren't you asking this guy why his head's getting turned? Okay? Get yourself together. Don't hate. Jealousy's the ugliest trait. I can talk about it because I know I'm that pretty. And if you know it too, then ladies, sing it with me. That, that song, I used to love that song because it just shows, it goes back to those patriarchal ways, right? And that's what we're breaking out of. If you feel pretty, then rock that pretty, whatever that is for you. And be with the people who support that you, that real you. The ones that think you are beautiful, the ones that are there to support you. And if they don't, it's where they're at right now. You don't have to stay in that circle because you're elevating out of that mindset. You're not better than them. You're just elevating out of that mindset. And it's a beautiful thing. Beautiful thing. All right. So this new beginning, can we get a message from the Gateway of Light activation? So part 1 came out and it said, activated by light. That's what this whole renewal is for you, this recharge. Such an exciting time. I am so excited in this energy. My gosh. Stellar Gateway activation. Infinite potential. Yes. Manifestation vortex. Okay. This is your assistance in manifesting. Past life guides are helping you during this time. Oh, and look, I mentioned this card and how it's all just raining down on you. We have this here too. You're getting downloads. You are ascending and you are getting downloads. This came out in the last one. You're in your sleep, in your dream state. Man, High Priestess and the Divine is totally giving you transmissions. And that all came, I just got the book. I haven't got to read it yet. High Priestess Transmissions. That was my surprise early delivery. It was supposed to be in later today. What else do you want to tell the collective here? Oh, I see Archangel Michael coming out here too. Order of Melchizedek. Look, there's those transmissions. Embraced by light. Mission uncovered. Don't give up. That was the last message, was in this time of the pause, don't give up. Keep going for it. If there's something else to see, be open to it and see it so that we can fully release this and reset this manifestation point. Woo! I'm all for it. Bring it on. Sword of Light. Look, Archangel Michael's sword. Divine protection, cords cut, and breakthrough energy. Yes, you're breaking through. That's why you're stepping into this victory, this success time period. Cords cut. Stargate Heart. That came out in the first one. That's that Merkaba. This is our body, our vessel. We are changing. Heart chakra opening, unlocking, and generosity. Every time we release a negative emotion towards someone else that has, been the catalyst for a lesson, when we can release them from it and just take the lesson, we can forgive their part. They didn't know they were being a teacher. They didn't even know. Forgive them, Father, for they don't know what they do. They didn't even know. But we now know that lesson, we're the winner here. We leveled up in our mindset, in our consciousness, in our spiritual guidance. Like we're the winner when we can see that and release it. You win. You're the winner. You're the winner. You. I love it. And star gathering. Stars aligned, remembering home and soul family. These past life guides have been with you the whole time on this journey so that you can come back to them evolved, in your evolved mindset, and remember who you are, the integrity of you. Wow. These are power. Like my chest, my heart is beating so fast right now. I'm surprised you can't see it. Oh, yes. My heart is beating so strong right now. All right. What else do you want to tell the collective here then? So this does have to do with something, some kind of a wish you made last June's new moon, June 6th. You may have made a wish intentionally or unintentionally. You may not even really realize that. But something you did there planted seeds, and you've been nourishing it along the way, and now it's bringing you to this success. What do you want to tell? I'm feeling the tea leaves here. Where are we at? 2948. What do you want to tell the collective here? Tea leaves. What's the message here? What do you want them to know? Broom. New home, new attitude. Hello. Yes. You've been cleaning ish up, you know? And now you got a whole new attitude because you got rid of those toxic beliefs, those toxic ways of bullcrap that people told you. Not unsuccessful plan. That's right. Whatever it was, their plan to keep you in this society structure, Spirit was like, nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. We're not going to roll with that. Oh, career coming out. This may be a big point that you've been focusing on, is to change your career. Oh, something, a whole new endeavor is coming up around career. Cain, pay attention to your health. That's what we've been talking about, is elevating our own health. Maybe you have a job that is not assisting your health, and now you're really taking a look at that and saying, all right, new home, new attitude. What am I going to do now? So maybe you're looking at a shift. Society ways. Don't take risks. Don't take risks. Oh, why not? Make it an educated risk. Balanced, looking at all the options. You're upgrading your risk tolerance. You're willing to take more chances if it brings you your most fulfillment and happiness. Vulture. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone's against you. Like any thoughts that you've had about curses or anything like that, you're starting to see the recognition that wherever those thoughts came from, you're clearing it out. You're clearing your karma. You don't have that worry anymore. You're learning that I've cleared this up and I'm choosing to clear it and release it. Bell. Ooh, a big announcement. And Parrot. Someone will gossip about your secrets. This feels like you are making a big change and something you're doing, like you're about to let everybody know. So in that first reading, I said, it seems like you've been keeping something under wraps and that you're about to let people know. That feels like that relates back to that message. And it's going to be so amazing that people are going to be chattering. Chatter, chatter, chatter. Oh, funny that the whole Mean Girls and the whole jealousy thing came out. Some friends in your circle may not be in your best interest. And you'll know who it is because they're going to be talking. And you will find out. No doubt. No worries. We don't care. We're rising above. Crap. We don't care. All right. Bottom of the deck. Marriage. Okay, I'm picking up on two things. Something you're clearing up might have to do with a marriage. A past marriage. some of those ways that affected you. That might be part of the monsters in the closet kind of thing that come up for you. And that's being cleared. Maybe you were in a karmic marriage where you learned a lot of lessons. And then I'm also getting, you know, new home, new attitude. You're going to have a whole new marriage. If you're married right now, it's like there's going to be a big change within your relationship that you have right now. Something coming to light, and it's just like a honeymoon all over again. For those of you that are single, I also can see that there, with this great wisdom and release, you're going to have great success. Should you be looking for marriage or relationship? Because your relationship inside you has just totally blown wide open. You're going to be successful at whatever you do. And feathers might be something that you're seeing. Feathers, lightning, might be a couple of symbols that you've been seeing. If you want to know, this is your reading. Let's just grab a few charms. What else do you want to tell the collective? You know what I just realized? Because I'm seeing the keys out here, that's interesting that I picked up that big pile the other day and there wasn't one key in there. We have 4 keys. Oh my gosh. You guys are opening some major doors. Major doors. Transformation, love, lots of hearts out here. And look here. Well, speaking of marriage, there's 2 keys exactly alike except for their color. One's dark, so this is bronze, this is gold. I'm picking up a couple different things. You may be coming into a relationship with someone who is of a different skin color. And you may also be coming into a relationship with someone newer or younger than you. There could be a difference of age. You know, maybe you've been one of those person like, oh, I will never, ever date a younger man again because the relationship with Billy Bob did not work out. And then you meet Roberto, who's younger and is your perfect fit. So maybe it's something like that. Billy Bob and Roberto. I don't know where that came from. We have the man in the moon here. Our new moon. There's Thoth watching over us. I said feathers might be important. Here we have the bird. We have the fox. Oh, the fox was mentioned here earlier. Has to do with sexual energies. Maybe that's something ramping up. Okay? Or toning down, for that matter. Whatever you've been working on, you know? We have seahorse. All about these sea animals. That reminds me of the masculine. That always reminds me that the masculine seahorse is the one that carries the eggs. So I feel like this is that recognition by our masculine sides and by masculines in our experience, that starting to recognize, you know, some of the things we do, it's hard work. Oh, well, you're just pregnant. Well, let me tell you, sometimes there's a lot that goes along with that. And we have the lovers. Oh, I don't know if you can see it. The lovers. Okay. Okay, I see you. I see you. All right, let's just get a couple tarot out here, and we're going to close this out. What an exciting reading. All right, what else do you want the collective to know about this ascension? 2 for 1 ascension. What do you want the collective to know? Be still my heart. Oh my goodness. It's just pounding out of my chest. I feel like not only is that this time period, but meeting someone, you're going to meet someone. If you're looking for that, of course you're going to be successful at it. If this is your reading, the guides are like, hey, let's go for it. It's going to be one of those times where you're like, oh my gosh, be still my heart. Like, this person is my person. And it's all because you, that, you can see, landed right here on my arm. Because you chose to do the work and clean this up. Success is yours. Oh my gosh, the 10 of Cups. This is pure happiness, fulfillment, family, emotional home. It just, does it get any better than that? You're leaving behind all this chaos. It's done. It's over. Queen of Pentacles and your new attraction set point. You are pouring out love and attracting love of whatever kind that is. It could be platonic love and friendships. It could be, marriage, a relationship. It could be children. It could be that new job. You just are focused on a point of love. Judgment. Wow, I did not expect that emotion to come out like that. But I feel like you answered the call. You answered the call. And it took a lot to get there. You did it. And now you are going to reap the rewards of all of those seeds that you planted and nourished. Wow. All right. Anything else, Spirit? I think that's it. Beautiful message. Beautiful final message. If something comes up later, I'll let you know. But as of right now, this is closing out the series of Your Power to Rise. Congratulations. And I look forward to supporting you in all of your adventures. So until we meet next time, lead with love. Love you much.